Here's what you do when you've accumulated a lot of beauty samples and you need a great gift idea. Let's do a DIY together. This is going to be a deluxe beauty advent calendar, and this one is going to be practically free. I think I'm going to stick with the 12 Days of Beauty again. I did a 12 Days of Beauty calendar opening for some low budget beauty advent calendars, and I chose which one I thought was the best. The 3 were amazing, by the way, but one that topped them all off as being outstanding for price and products. And I also last week did a DIY budget beauty advent calendar with everything from the Dollar Tree, and it was so fun. I gave that as a gift on Saturday to the person. I wish I recorded it, but I don't think she'd really want me to do that anyway, but that's all right. She opened everything at once. She didn't wait for each day. It was really wonderful to watch her open each item, and I knew that it was a bespoke calendar just for her. That means it's personalized for that specific person, and this is similar. So throughout the whole year, different times when I've purchased items, or just in general when you're out shopping, you can get different samples. There's different versions of samples that certain companies provide. You often will see the ampoules. Those are going to be samples that a company will provide for you. This was actually in one of my budget beauty calendars from, I think, the CVS one, and it has a little ampoule inside. It will be a glass version instead of just a little plastic one that's one-time use. This has several uses out of it. You'll also find deluxe samples or minis of product that you purchased. In this case, this was a gift given to me. I'm not giving it away, but the person who received the original large bottle got that as a deluxe sample. But this deluxe sample was just a version where the company was at, I think this was Sephora, so this is Nest, and they were giving out some samples to people. So it's a deluxe size. It's a mini version of the actual size. I love these. These are really the ones that I'm very much looking out for. And then you'll find things like this, like freebies from different companies. Like Away has this version. This isn't the actual like deluxe sample that looks like the original, but it is a very large version of the wash. And then these little gift boxes from different companies like Sephora and Ulta during times of the year when it's your birthday. So there's little deluxe samples inside of these that are perfect for this type of gift giving. I have a couple kits as well, and there will be something inside the kit that I want, or I want to separate and give something to someone specific and another thing for someone else. And there'll be always something in it that I don't necessarily need or use, or I have too much of. So this is how I accumulate over about a year of creating this calendar. I have it in mind as I'm purchasing products, and the buy one get one frees are so useful for products that you know you use and love. Ulta and Sephora will often have that, especially Ulta. They'll say buy this and get this as a gift. If I'm getting it anyway, this is where this comes in handy. For Supergoop, I buy these directly from Supergoop, and they always have additional items that you can add on for trial, and they'll have like a little mini version. So things like that I'm collecting throughout the year. If I'm not going to use it, I want to pass it on to someone else. But an advent calendar with beauty products that are really high quality is the perfect time to do this. So for each item, I'm going to tell you how I got it and how it's free or very, very low cost. And we're going to go with day one. Day one is going to be necessary. This is the body lotion. It's a really great lotion. I saved it specifically for this very reason, to build this calendar. And I think for the first item, this is perfect. Day two is going to be Peter Thomas Roth. This is the cucumber gel mask. I love the Peter Thomas Roth masks, mostly the pumpkin enzyme one. And I do like to get the 5 kit, the kit with 5 versions like this size inside of them. This lasts a very long time. There's many, many uses to this. This is not the one that I tend to want to use the most. It's the pumpkin one and the black more mud one. I don't remember exactly the name of it, but those are really my favorites. The one that's the gold one, and I think there's a blue one. I forgot exactly. It's like a water one. I tend to give those away, and this one I saved for this kit. Day two is going to be the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting Liquid. It's the BHA, it is salicylic acid. It's one of my absolute favorite skin treatments. I use it quite often for KP on my arms, for acne on the chest, on the back, and to keep your face clear. Whenever you buy something from Paula's Choice online, they have these deluxe samples or minis as an option. I usually pick out a couple. This one I used up. This one is brand new, and I'm giving this as a gift inside the calendar. You know, I love Way products, and this is going to be day 4. This is the body cleanser. Their products smell amazing, and it's another situation where you get a free product if you buy something full size. So I love their scents. This one is Melrose Place, and I got the body wash and another product for free. I forgot what it was, but I used that up. The body wash I didn't use, and this is going to be day 4. I have so many of these ampoules for perfumes and scents, and I love how it's an actual little spray bottle. The ones that are just the one that they just pour out, I don't like those. It's a mess. I want it to be an actual spray. And unless I know that the person really loves a specific scent, I'm not going to include it. But I have several, so if you have these and you know someone loves scent, do a 10 days of beauty or 12 days of beauty, include a bunch of scents, or just do these as a scent advent calendar. I think they'll be really surprised and love it so much. Number 5 is going to be a deluxe sample that looks like a perfume sample, but it's not. It has its own little container right here, and it will last about a week and a half. I think 10 days is a good assumption for this because it's the Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream. I love Glow Recipe. I got this as a sample when I was in Sephora. They offered this to me because sometimes when they have reps for specific brands that you love, they're going to offer you free product. I've mentioned it before with some other products that I've never tried before, specifically from Biossance, the vitamin C oil. The rep was there, and I said I'm afraid to use it because I have acne prone skin, and they gave me a really beautiful sample that I used up, and I fell in love with the product. So one of the tips I'm going to give to you is to look up on Sephora, especially on their Instagram, when their reps for specific brands that you love are going to be there on what days for whatever your local Sephora is. Show up at those days and times, talk to the rep, tell them some of your interests and concerns, ask them for free samples if they haven't already offered you. You don't necessarily have to buy anything, but these are going to be a really good opportunity to have something that you're going to try for yourself. If you don't like it, then you can pass it on to a calendar, a beauty gift calendar, or something of that sort for someone else. You know, I love my sunscreen, and this is what I use for sunscreen and makeup for not just the sun, but for any of the blue light that's coming off my computer. I'm working all day long on my PC, and Supergoop website is very generous with their samples. They do give you or offer you different ones throughout the season, so check those over if you're going to buy something directly from Supergoop. Get free shipping and also get some of their deluxe samples. So I think I'm going to put in the setting mist with rosemary. I think this is a really great product. It has SPF 50, so you can spray that on top of your makeup whenever you're out in the sunlight. Number 7 and 8 are going to be directly from Sephora birthday gifts. If you are part of the Sephora club, it's free. Every year on your birthday, you can choose one of the gift item options that they have. And I did Moroccan oil. I love Moroccan oil. I have a larger version of the hair oil, and it lasts forever. So I knew I wasn't really going to get to this sample at any time soon. Ooh, this is so adorable. Oh yeah, it's a deluxe sample. It looks exactly like the larger bottle, and it takes forever to go through that bottle. I don't need it, and I think it's so perfect for this kit. Number 8 is going to be from Amika, another brand I absolutely love. This is the Flash, and I think this is a dry shampoo. What I'm going to put in the kit is the actual hair mask. It's the Soul Food hair mask. It is like the most cute little version of the larger size, so I think this is going to be perfect for number 8. Again, free and a deluxe size and a really amazing product. This is really great. And for number 9, I'm going to encourage you to hop on over to Ulta. Make sure you have the Ulta Beauty Rewards card. It's also another free program. And the great thing about that is also on your birthday, they offer a free gift, and you don't have to purchase anything. You just can pick from the different items. They have selection. One year they had the BB Hairdressers Invisible Oil, which is an amazing product. I think they also did the Way one year, but they often do buy one, get one free with these. And I use this one myself. And I also use this one myself, and I think I'm going to put one of these inside the kit. Oh, I can't decide. Way smells amazing. Did I already put a Way item? I did. Let's go with Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. It's an amazing product. So essentially I did get it for free. I did have to buy this one first. At the moment there's an offer for 20% off. So I think if you don't already have a buy one get one free item, which Ulta has tons of those, and they also have a lot of gift with purchase, this is going to be kind of like a semi-free item as far as this kit is concerned. And with number 10, I'm going to cheat a little and copy what CVS did with their 12 Days of Beauty Advent Calendar. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I had made that a couple weeks ago, and they included this liquid IV, knowing that beauty is also really important from within. You need to be hydrated, helps your skin glow. I'm going to be putting in this Vital Proteins Beauty Collagen, and also a ginger tea packet from Trader Joe's, and also my favorite green tea from Bigelow. It's the Earl Grey green tea. I can't find another company that also makes Earl Grey green tea. I can find tons of green teas, but not Earl Grey. So that's why I drink this kind of religiously. I love Earl Grey, but I was drinking a lot of black tea. It was staining my teeth, and green tea is better for you all around. It helps your skin glow. If you drink it daily, you'll notice a huge difference. It really just starts kicking in within a week or so. Ginger is amazing for your skin, your digestion, and this collagen one was gifted to me, but I'm passing it on because it has bovine in it, and I don't drink or eat anything from cow. So specifically, this was a re-gift item, but it's more like, here's your beauty from within. I want you to glow from inside out. And I hope the person really appreciates this, because it's a little bit more of not applying something specifically, but drinking it to help your skin be healthier and happier. Number 11 is going to be this deluxe sample that I got for free of the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. I hope I said that right. It's taped. I'm not going to open it, but I have the full version. I had a mini, and then, which I purchased. I loved it so much, and so I got the full version. And it's an amazing mascara, so I think this is a great gift for someone else. This is another example of when the rep was at Sephora and handing out free samples. It's really tiny. I think they could have done with the mini, but I'm not going to complain. This is going to have at least a couple weeks of usage, because mascara does last about a month or two. And from what I've learned of the item number 12 when opening the advent calendar, it's supposed to be the surprise item of the kit. And I think what I'm going to put in there is, stealing from this Jet Set pack, this number 62 from Sol de Janeiro. This is the original scent. It is gorgeous. It is a beautiful size of this. I already have this size, which is the largest size that they offer, and I think this is the smallest. They have another size in between. Honestly, I already have this. It's a very strong scent. It lasts a long time. I don't need another, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to have this be the top item of the whole kit, I think. I mean, there's some things in here that are so fantastic, like the Bumble and Bumble hair cream, the Moroccan oil hair oil. I don't know, everything in here is awesome, but I think this is the one where someone will open up and be like, oh, that's so fantastic. I love this. I've always wanted to try it, or this is one that I can travel with in my bag. I think it's the perfect 12th item. And since I'm DIYing this, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to wrap it. Everything's right in front of me right now. I have several different bag options and box options and wrapping paper, and I still have this from my budget beauty calendar that I did with the Dollar Tree items. This is so adorable. I might be able to fit everything inside of here, and I think this might be perfect. I love the idea of a bag as well. This is a re-gifted item. It has writing on the back, and I can write over it 12 Days of Beauty. I also have some leftover bags from my Dollar Tree kit, and also, let's not forget that I had this beautiful like pink bubbly sparkly treat bags that are from the Dollar Tree. I don't know, I think the treat bags might work, and maybe putting it inside of one of the bags. Let's see. With everything unwrapped, it fits perfectly inside this purple bag. This was from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. It wasn't free, but it was from my video last week. It fits perfectly in here. We could keep it unwrapped, but I still like the idea of wrapping every single item. What do you think if you can still see everything through the bag itself and it's not really a mystery, as opposed to something like this dotted paper? This is from the Dollar Tree, by the way. This might be kind of fun. Each item can be wrapped up inside of the dotted paper, and it's so nice that it's paper. You can write the number on it. It might be kind of fun to have everything inside the plastic. The person can just pull the item out one by one. I'm not sure how I'd have the numbers showing though. This ended up working out really well also, is just rolling it up and then taping plastic together. That is really nice, and you can still kind of see the product but not fully, and I think I can put a little sticker on it. I'm going to stick with using this pink bag because I think this is starting to look really adorable, and some of the items I'm going to have wrapped like this so it looks like the plastic is sticking up, and some I'm going to wrap inside the gift bag as it like rolled up like that and then tape it. It worked really well, and I think everything is just going to stick out and be numbered, and the person can grab it as the days that they see. It looks like a beautiful flower arrangement, doesn't it? You know, sometimes when people use gift paper, the paper, what is it called? Tissue paper. The tissue paper. This is going to be like it, but with the cellophane, and it has this little tiny dots, and I think it's so adorable. So check out Dollar Tree because they have so many of these that are different sizes, different types. There's smaller ones, so if your items are small, I could have really probably gone with smaller gift bags. They also have ones that are for the season that are specific to Christmas and Hanukkah, but I wanted something neutral because not everyone celebrates the holidays. And because the plastic is so puffy, it's letting these smaller items that I wrapped stand right on top. I don't need to fill up the bottom with any additional paper or anything like that. It's sitting so perfectly. Why did I think of this a long time ago? I don't know. But I'm really enjoying this project, and I think I'm going to utilize some of my IKEA labels. I have, I think, 5 left over from here, and I might write 12 Days of Beauty right on top of that, and then maybe have it hanging from this. I'm thinking also just writing it across this paper right here. I mean, I love paper products because you can write anything on top of them with a Sharpie. I've had so much fun making this DIY project. I love saving money, but I also love gifting something to someone that is really specific to them and also with quality products. So I'm really hoping the person I gift this to, it's going to be in about 2 weeks. I really hope they enjoy this because I had them specifically in mind as I was collecting some of these items throughout the year. If you're looking to save money and you also want to gift someone something that they're going to truly love, create a DIY project like this. Go to the Dollar Tree, get some packaging that's really low cost, even the tape right here, $1.25, but also accumulate some of these items throughout the year. Don't just throw them out because they're worth it to someone else if they're not to you. You might have someone in mind maybe for next year or even this year. If you have tons and tons of beauty samples, put together something really adorable. They'll really love it, I'm sure. And if you haven't yet watched my 2 other advent calendar videos, I welcome you to check them out and let me know what you think, and also let me know if you've been making your own DIY advent calendars on a budget, and any ideas that you have, I'd love to hear, especially when it comes to the wrapping part, because I'm going to be doing this again next year. I think it's such a fantastic gift idea, especially if you're on a budget, and especially if you really want to give something to someone that they'll really enjoy and you're just going to have a good time creating for them.